All right, it's my last story time for the day. Maybe it's the biggest one, I'm not sure. So, you know how you hear all the time, you have to remember who you really are. And you're like, how am I supposed to do that? I know I'm spirit experiencing a human existence. Is that it? Oh no, there's more than that. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to remember who I really am? Well, now combine that with knowing you have a life path, but not being able to figure out exactly what that is either. That just adds up to major frustration. And that's where I've been. I mean, I've had an idea of where I thought I was supposed to be going. I see myself as somewhat of a spiritual teacher. But it didn't seem like that was it, because your life path, your purpose is supposed to be surrounding something that you're passionate about. I'm so passionate. I can't wait to get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing all this healing. I've gone through a horrendous transformation. I keep wondering when it's going to be over, when I'm going to figure things out. I'm not even mad at the universe on this one. I'm mad at myself, which of course is counterproductive. So I'm listening to a reading. And all of a sudden, I get triggered beyond what I can handle anymore. And I've learned quite a bit about balancing my emotions and not going too overboard. I'm definitely way better than I used to be. So I just was irritated because it's like, I don't want to hear this one more time. And as I usually will do, I start bitching to my spiritual team. Yes, I said bitching. If you think you have to say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, whatever you say, then you forget that we're all on equal footing. And I'm saying, I'm so tired of hearing this. I am not meant to just sit on my ass. Yeah, I was a little upset about it. Because I've been on pause or on hold for so long now. And so I go on and say, look, I'm an action taker. You put me here to be a catalyst for change, and then you let me sit on the back cold burner for all these years and tell me some more I gotta be in isolation longer. This is not who I am. I am not who I'm being asked to be, and I've had it with this. I am an advocate. Okay. Remembering who I really am. Finally, I identify. I am an advocate, but I don't stop there. And if you think this is unflattering, that's okay. Judge if you want to. I'm just being real with you, because if you guys want to say you never get pissed off at what's going on, then I'm going to say, okay, I guess you're perfect. Or maybe there's a little bit of spiritual bypass there. And so I say, God, I just said it. I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for fairness. I'm an advocate for love. I'm an advocate for healing. Helping people realize that if they heal, they have better lives. I'm passionate about. Holy shit. I'm a healer. Yeah, I've heard plenty of readings that tell me I'm a healer. And I'm always like, I don't think so. Because I'm not like that person. I don't want to do Reiki. I don't want to talk about paradigm shifts and quantum leaps and all this fancy stuff. I'm basic. I'm like spirituality for dummies or spirituality 101. I keep things simple. I'm not like these healers. And then I realize I'm comparing again. Can't compare. I'm quirky. I get things from Spirit in a very unconventional, or some might say weird way. And yet what I have to offer people is healing, because in that very basic spirituality for dummies way, I can help people see what's going on without using all these fancy words and making people pick up the dictionary. I get my information in corny analogies that most people can understand. And yet I've been telling myself, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not a healer because I can't do things the way that person does, or I can't do things the way that person does. It's not my way. I must not be a healer. We can't be like everybody else. Yes, those other healers are going to be just what someone needs, but there's also going to be the someone that walks away going, huh? That didn't bring me any healing at all, and I just paid $200 to be treated like I'm stupid because I don't understand. Now, I'm a little passionate about how I am delivering this. I realize that. But I think that too often we think we have to fit into the slot that's already there. But really, we're supposed to discover that we're going to carve out our own slot. There's plenty of room for all different kinds of healers. If you are helping someone heal, no matter how unconventional, no matter if no one else does it like you, then you are a healer. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't tell yourself that what you do no one else does, so it must not be of value. That maybe makes it of even more value. I just haven't been seeing myself as a healer. And it's like it just took me from spiritual teacher to, wait a minute, Spirit gave me this wonderful shadow work / inner child kind of work with a special twist. Wait a minute, Spirit gave me this release workshop I just wrapped up. Wait a minute, there was that angelic adjustment that I was given years ago and that I dropped because no one was interested then. You have to believe in yourself first before anyone else is going to believe in you. You have to understand that it may be different than everyone else, but it still has value. This has been a real eye-opener for me. So, people, hello, still a spiritual teacher, but I guess I'm an advocate for love, an advocate for fairness, and an advocate for healing in my own way. You do it your way too. Don't let the pressure get to you that you're not like everyone else, because you're not supposed to be.